Welcome to Saddle Up Time to Ride. I finally got my game to work because I figured out a back way to install DirectX 9. This game is not compatible with current day computers, so just know that.
Dear Lucy, I've followed your horse riding progress and I am very impressed. A friend of mine manages a horse farm which hasn't been doing very well lately. I think it would be a great idea for you to go and join their team. It's quite a ways out in the country. But you'll see, it's really lovely and even a bit mysterious. Oh, I almost forgot. My friend's name is Matthew. Actually, he's all...
Something I'll say quickly is the dialogue will not completely finish out, but there is subtitles.
Hi, my name is...
Hi, Lucy. I'm Matthew. I've been waiting for you. Now that you're here, we'll be able to take care of your horse. Go into the stables through the red door. Your horse is in the first stall to your right. You better... Every day you'll have to groom him, feed him. Everything you'll need to do is on the computer in your room. For now, go ahead and brush him down. He's not very clean. That's it. Now hold down the mouse button to brush him. When you're finished...
So this brushing is weird. It's click brushing, so click and swipe, click and swipe. You can't just click and hold. So each section at the shoulder, the front leg, the stomach, the hind end, and then the hind legs has 7 dirt strokes, basically. So you have to get all 7 strokes in all the areas, and it will flash when the horse is clean.
Good job. He's well brushed down. Look at the blue bar. This represents his level of cleanliness, which you've just raised. Finish grooming your horse. Here you are at the shower. Click to start the water. You have to wash his legs. It's really good for him, but don't do... Good! Your horse is showered. Click and hold your mouse without letting go, and move it back and forth to pet your horse.
For this one, you just click and hold and pet as fast as you can until it flashes.
Good. Now don't forget to feed your horse every... Perfect. You filled his feeder. Don't forget to feed your horse every day. No one will do it for you, but don't overfeed him either. Click to clean your horse's hooves. Don't forget to do... Good. When you go out riding, be sure to check his hooves. Make sure there's no... Looks like you want to wash the stall. You're right. A dirty stall isn't good for his morale. Click to put the manure in the wheelbarrow. When you're finished, your stall is good and clean now. Keep it clean every day, because a dirty stall isn't good for his. It's late, but you've still got some time to walk around, but not too long.
Okay, I'm gonna take you on a little tour around where you can ride in this game. It's not as extensive as the other games we've played. We're kind of working backwards. We started with the oldest game, Rosemond Hill. Now we went to the newest game, Golden Stirrup Challenge, backwards to Champion Dreams, and now here we are with Time to Ride. And this is kind of in the earlier days of the Ubisoft Lexus Numérique games that they made for equestrian games. And I wish they hadn't stopped, because honestly, I think they were really getting somewhere with the Champion Dreams game, and I think they kind of went in a different direction that I didn't like. But anywho, all of these places are relevant at some point in the gameplay. So as of right now, obviously we can't get to the lighthouse. There are 4 courses available to practice on. They're all like cards, so like Ace of Spades, King of Hearts, Jack of Clubs, and Queen of Diamonds, I think, are all the courses. 2 of them are show jumping courses, and 2 of them are cross-country courses. There is no dressage in this game. And it is relatively open world when you're out and about, so I think for the time it was made, it was pretty good. The downside to this game is everything has to be DirectX 9 compatible, not just DirectX, but DirectX 9. So I had to find a way to back install that on my computer, because otherwise the sound doesn't work, because it has to be 100% compatible DirectX 9 sound chip or card or whatever. So now we're going to the middle path, and this leads to a show jumping course, which we'll do really quickly just to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like and to start building stamina. The jumping in this game is much easier than all the others. I can pretty much gallop through this whole course and not get any faults or anything. And you kind of jump through the jumps. You can knock rails, you can have refusals, and you can fall off. Turning in this game is not the greatest. The faster you're going, the worse the turning is. And to jump, it's just this little tiny cursor above your head that's showing you the approximate direction you gotta go in addition to the path on the ground. And when it's green is when you're able to jump, but obviously not from too far away. And then over to the right here, we have the path to the beach. So there's basically 3 main locations outside of the horse farm. It's going to be the lighthouse, the beach house, and the vet's house. And the beach house does not come into play until much later, so it won't even give you like a flashing icon to go in, but basically it's all the way at the end of the beach. Why is the horse sideways? Couldn't tell you. Something about the terrain in the game. You'll also notice when you're doing cross country, if you're going fast and turning fast, the horse kind of dips in the direction you're turning, and then straightens out as you turn the opposite direction. So it's very bizarre. I honestly think the rider, like this rider image, looks great, but the gaits of the horses and the way the horses move in this are very obviously like early 2000s. Okay, going off on the left-hand path, so now if you take a left and then a right coming out of the horse farm, the rightmost path is going to be the one to the vet's house, which his gate is currently closed to his property.
It's closed.
So obviously
I can't
can't
go
go that way.
It's closed.
But
I
there
can't go
are
that way.
two other courses. I think we're going to go, if I remember correctly, because I'm voicing over this after the fact, I do believe we're going to go do the Jack of Clubs course, perhaps? I think it's Jack of Clubs, yeah. So Jack of Clubs is the other show jumping course. So basically, how quickly your horse's tiredness gauge up in the left-hand corner goes up is based on how much practicing you do. I didn't exactly count, but every time I came to a show jumping course, I added 4 to 5 courses like doing it. So I think like 16 total courses completely got my horse and its energy gauge like to the maximum that it can be, so super easy. This course is like super turny. It like doesn't make sense. It would never be a course and it's difficult to run. So usually when I'm doing courses to gain stamina, I will use the King of Hearts course and just do that over and over and over and over again. It gets really annoying, but trust me, you want to have the top stamina, which is the gold bar in the stall. You want that to be completely full, and once it's full, it never goes down. So you're basically set then. So the beginning of the game takes longer because of this, but the rest of the game plays pretty quickly when you have a horse that you can compete that has full experience. It just makes everything go a lot faster because you can gallop basically through the courses and the cross-country course as well. So you can see that with those two courses, the yellow experience gauge on the left went up. Now my mistake was doing all the chores before riding. Always ride first, even with your horse dirty. Always ride first, because otherwise you'll never get your cleanliness gauge all the way up, because once you clean the stall, you can only clean the stall once per day, and you have to clean the stall to get the cleanliness gauge all the way up. Every time you ride your horse, though, it becomes dirty, needs a bath, and needs its hooves picked.
That's enough for today. Go over to the meeting room.
Hiya. You must be the new girl. My name's Akiko. I'll show you. What a strange wheel. Here we are. To go to sleep, place yourself next to This notebook will allow you to save your game. All you have to do is stand
So this is kind of dumb. You have to click on save name, then type in what you want to save it as, and then hit enter, and then hit save. If you don't do this, you won't be able to name your
Remember,
horses
to go to sleep,
when you get
just
new
place
horses
yourself
after
next to your-
competitions.
Hello, Lucy. I forgot to tell you that you should ride your horse a little today. In your room, you'll find a computer. Look at it. I've put lots of information about the horses. If you see a computer elsewhere, go ahead and use it. Hello, Lucy. I hope you had a good rest. I'm back at the King of Hearts course.
Use the arrows to change from one document to another.
Hi, my name's...
So, you're the new girl, huh? Well, it doesn't look like things are improving around here. I'll have to ask Dad.
Hello, Lucy? Yes, go train yourself on the jumping course called the King of Hearts. I'll meet you there. Go in the stall and click on the... The jumping course called the King of Hearts is straight ahead when you leave. To control your horse, use the arrows. Up to go faster, down to slow down, and right and left to turn. There you are. You took your time. Okay. Go ahead and show me what you can do. Follow the path on the ground. It'll help you choose your course. The green arrow indicates the direction of the next obstacle. When it's ready, good. That's all for today. Go back.
So I'm obviously going back to the barn, but I did actually do 5 total courses just to give you an idea of what that will do to the experience meter when we get back to the barn.
Don't forget to groom your horse every day. Otherwise, he won't be in good shape. Look at the documents on your computer. I've unlocked the door to the office at the left of the staircase.
Use the arrows to change from one document to another.
So I hear you're pretty good on a horse. Why don't you show me what you can do? Press on the arrows to... Wait, you have to respect... The wheel is decided. I'll meet you at the Jack of Clubs course, okay? Go up to the starting line, miss. Don't forget... Yeah, Pops, there's a new girl. Oh, gotta go. She's coming. Already fit.
Again, we're going back to the barn, but I did do an additional like 5 courses after the one required by Cristobal. So we'll see what that does to the experience meter. And then we're going to do one more challenge. There are 3 challenges total because you have 3 teammates, but you can only go back and forth without grooming your horse so many times before the health starts to go down. So doing 2 on the first day and then 1 on a second day is a better idea.
If you want me to help you train, I'd be delighted. To help us train, we like to give ourselves challenges. Come on, we'll use the staple. Meet me at the King of Hearts course. You'll have remind you of the rules. You have the right. Good job. You'll see, it's really not that bad here. Well, we haven't had very good luck lately. Some sickness and other weird things. But I don't...
Here I think I did another 4 courses before going back, and it was 1 course short of making the experience meter completely full, but when we have Garence's challenge tomorrow, that will be cross country and that will top us off.
If I want to stay at this horse farm, I'll have to pass... If I want to stay at this horse farm, I'll have to pass...
Go meet up with your friends, Lucy. I'll only let you do a competition.
If I want to stay at this horse farm, I'll have to pass.
So, newbie, apparently you did pretty good with Matthew, but he's too lenient. Okay, let me explain the tradition to you. Turn the wheel next to the fireplace, and we'll see what you... All right, Pipsqueak, let's see if you're as good as everyone says. Meet me tomorrow on the Ace of Spades course. You will... You have to do this course, but don't forget, you only get 2 refusals. Keep your eye on your horse's endurance bar at the top. When it's in the red...
All right, let's talk cross country. There is no indicator or meter or jump bar or jump pad or anything to indicate when to leave the ground. So you have to just use your eyeballs and just not be going too fast. If you have, they have easy, like beginner mode, normal mode, and then hard mode. Hard mode, it's really hard to knock it with refusals in cross country because it requires like the perfect takeoff, versus I'm playing in easy mode right now for the purposes of gameplay and just trying to get through it in a timely fashion since our other games have taken so long. And it's pretty much just balls to the wall. Like, I just pretty much gallop through this entire course and it goes a lot faster, and you can see the endurance meter, it's barely creeping up. So we want to use the show jumping courses to gain endurance because they are quick to do. And you can see I spent maybe an hour to have this horse at complete endurance, and you can get complete endurance on any single horse that you end up owning in the game, winning in the game, having to use in the game, without spoiling plot later. But yes, you can to some degree or 100% degree or whatever you feel like putting the time in, completely train all the horses. I did this when I was a kid. I was so paranoid about all those bars being full that I would train up every single horse I had access to. So all, I think it's 6 or 8 horses in the game. So that obviously took a long time, but you don't have to do that. It just makes everything so much easier.
Hello? Yeah, I'm fine. But I told you not to call me. Give me your number. 4536. Okay, I got it. Nothing to write home about. But I suppose we can say...
Good job, Lucy. Garance told me that you did pretty good. Let's do a fake competition tomorrow here. Good. When you finish taking care of your horse, go to bed, and we'll see each other tomorrow for a championship trial with a...
I better take care of my horse and then go to bed. I've got to... I better take care of my horse and then go to bed. I've got to... Good job, Lucy. I wanted to be sure to
Don't think I'm impressed by your last championship. Sounds to
Great performance. Click here and I'll come to shoe your horse. Lucy, come quick. A horse is sick. I don't know what's wrong with him. Go and get Mr. Gantois. You'll find him in the forest. Take... Well, Lucy, what are you waiting for? Hurry up! I called Mr. Gantois. He's opened the gate.
Hello, miss. I'm Roger Gantois. I can see you from my place. Matthew told me you were coming. Continue strict. You aren't very far now. You... Nice to meet you, miss. Have a seat. You must be tired from your journey. Matthew got worried for nothing. Judging by the symptoms, there's no rush. As soon as you're ready, go out to your horse.
If you need more information on the horses, I've opened the office near the station.
Use the arrows to change from one document to another.
Alright, I think there are 6 competitions, so we have 5 more videos to go.